We welcome you all once again to Sahasranagati channel. This is a spiritual channel. We focus on the Sanatana Dharma and related episodes here. We are also sharing various temple Sthala Puranams, temple history videos, as well as the pictures and videos of various utsavams, or we call it as major events in the temples. Today, will be talking about Rama. Why Rama? Why his name is so important? Lord Shiva, while explaining the easy methods to get rid of the local samsara bandhan, he's telling his wife Parvati, if you want to get rid of all this, there is a short, sweet way to do that. That is actually a two-syllable word called Rama. The moment you pray Rama, Nama Parayanam continues, the samsara bandhan will be reduced. So the preaching of Lord Shiva is also shared in the Vishnu Sahasranamam Stotra. We'll take that stotram as the first beginning of this, and then we'll go for the main episode. Sri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattulyam Rama Nama Varanane Sri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattulyam Rama Nama Varanane Sri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattulyam Rama Nama Varanane Sri Rama Nama Varanana Om Namahiti. This particular verse is taken from Vishnu Sahasranama, wherein Lord Shiva tells Parvati that if you want to get rid of, there is only one sweet way to get rid of this Kali Yuga bandhans, that is, if you chant Rama Nama continuously, that is enough for you to take care of all the problems. Now we move on to the Rama Navami special episode here. This special episode is dedicated to Lord Rama, and we have shared here the videos we have taken from the Sthala Puranam. The Sthalam is called as the temple which we are going to talk about is called Aadhi Jagannatha Temple. Aadhi Jagannatha Temple, which is located in the Gram in the village of Tirupullani, which is near Ramanathapuram. We'll take you through the videos, then we'll also talk about the temple history here. Stay tuned with us, Sahasranagati. The Aadhi Jagannatha Temple is a South Indian Hindu temple in Tirupullani, a village in the outskirts of Ramanathapuram, Tamil Nadu, and is dedicated to the Hindu Lord Vishnu. It is believed that Rama used grass, we call it as pull in Tamil, as a pillow. Anai, thalai anai. Thalai anai has been termed for keeping the grass, which is made, the pillow which is made of grass, and this in due course has been changed to Tirupullani. Constructed in the Dravidian style of architecture, the temple is glorified in the Divya Prabandhas by various saints in various verses. This Divya Desam is 44th among the 108 Divya Desams of Vaishnavas. Here, the presiding goddess Adi Jagannatha and his consort Lakshmi as Padmasini. The temple is believed to have been built during the 8th century BC, with later contributions from medieval Cholas and later Pandyas and Setupati kings of Ramnath. As per the Hindu legend, Rama is believed to have done the penance to worship the god of ocean. We call it as Samudra Rajan, the lord of oceans, to seek the way towards Lanka. In the grass, he giving the name of Darbha Sayanam. He is taking rest in the Darbha grass. The temple is maintained and administered by the Ramanathapuram Samasthanam Devasthanam, a trust under the control of Ramnath King, Setupati, successor and present Her Highness Queen Rajarajeshwari Nachiyar as hereditary trustee and the epic Ramayana prayed to the Samudra Raja to seek the way to reach Lanka faster. He did a penance lying in the kusha grass, dharba, the act which is described as Sanskrit as dharba shayanam. As per another legend, Dasharatha, the father of Rama, when he was not having the kids, he did the putra kameshti yoga. Different sacrifices were done to obtain the sacred payasam or the kheer. He offered the kheer which came out of the Yajna Kundam to his three wives, resulting in the birth of Rama, Lakshmana, Bharata, and Shatrughna. Following the legend, childless couple perform and worship. Here, they also do this Naga Pradishta, installing a statue of snake god in the temple. Sweet pudding or the payasam or the kheer is offered to the childless couples praying for a child. It is believed that Adi Jagannatha bestows a child like Sri Ramachandra when such a worship is performed. Corridor of the temple is believed to have been initiated during the medieval Chola period. The temple is located in Tirupulani, 6 miles from Ramanathapuram, 40 miles or 64 kilometers from Rameshwaram. The temple has 5 tiered Gopuram, Rajagopuram, which is facing the east, the gateway tower facing the east side. The shrine of Adi Jagannatha houses the image of Adi Jagannatha, Bhudevi, and Sri Devi in the sitting posture. The consort of Adi Jagannatha is Padmasini, housed in a separate shrine as well. There is a shrine for Darbasena Ramar in a reclining posture. There is a metal image of Krishna from the 13th century Pandya period. The image depicts Krishna in the dancing form on a snake. The festivals and religious practices are of very importance in this temple. The Chakra Tirtham, which is also called as the temple tank, is located just in front of the temple. The temple priests perform 6 times pujas daily. Ushat Kalam at 7 a.m., Kala Shanti at 8 a.m., Uchi Kalam at 12 noon, and Sayarakshi at 6 p.m., Irandam Kalam at 7 p.m., and Ardhajamam at 10 p.m. The Vaikhanasa Agama Shastrams and Tinkalai Vaishnava traditions are being followed in this temple. Each ritual has 3 steps. First one is Alankaram, or the decoration of the lords and lordesses, and Naivedyam. Naivedyam is nothing but the food or the prasadam which is offered to the Lord, and Deepa Aradhane, which is waving of lights around the Lord so that we can get a bliss from him. During the last step of Vishnu Nagaswaram, or the pipe instrument, or the tawil, the percussion instruments are played as a religious practice. The major festivals celebrated here are Panguni Brahmotsavam for Adi Jagannatha and Ramanavami Utsavam during the Tamil month of Chittirai. Vaikunta Ekadashi, Krishna Jayanti, Pongal, Diwali are also celebrated here. The temple is revered in Nala and Divya Prabandham. The 7th and 9th century Vaishnava canon, Tirumangai Alvar, is one of his hymns. The temple is revered in 20 verses in Tirumangai Alvar in the Periya Tirumuri in Nalayana Divya Prabandham, and by Kambar also in Kambar Ramayanam. We have also given the various videos we have taken during this. And one important thing which we have to emphasize here is all the NRIs give much importance to this temple. What is the reason between NRIs giving importance here is due to various circumstances, a lot of people, a lot of Indians go out of India to do their career development or studies or part of their recruitment, deputations, etc. During such times, when they are not inside India, and if some of the near and dear ones, unexpected death happening in those times, how are they supposed to come back immediately? Are they all, everybody will be in a position to come back at that time? In the last 2-3 years, due to various pandemics, we have seen a lot of people who are abroad not able to visit their near and dear ones at the time of their demise. So the pressure they all, psychological pressure they all have, that they are missing that particular cremation and the related karyams. So how to rectify this? How to set this right? We have a solution here. All this karyams are taken care by the learned priests, the learned acharyas, and the matams. They take care of all this, and they do their karyams. We call it as Tila Homam in Setu Kare. Setu is the place originally the place of where Rama did the karyam, the Tila Homam for Dasharatha. In Ramayana, also we have seen that when Dasharatha died, Rama was not with him, and Rama was away from this place. 14 long years he was away. He went outside India, that is Sri Lanka, that's a foreign country. And then when he returned to India after finishing off Ravana, after Ravana Samhara, he comes to this place, Setu Kare, Rameshwaram, Ramanathapuram. He did the Tila Homam there. And because of which his previous ancestors were all there in the pithru Loka. They got mukti, they got freed off, and they went on to the next levels. So there is a wide belief that the homam and the pujas and the karyams they do with pure dedication and shraddha. The ancestors do get their proper treatment there of that tarpanam, and then they move on to the next level. So pithru dosham is very, very, very dangerous one. We should not have this in our lives, even our lives and our children's lives. So we take in this place, we take guidelines from the acharyas and do the homams to get rid of our dosha, knowingly or unknowingly, the doshas which we would have committed. And the pithrus would have felt bad, even they don't have to curse us, even if they feel bad, we are actually having that heat of that, their feeling. So those people who missed out their last minute being together with their families, near and dear ones, we have an option of doing the Tila Homam here. Tila Homam is done for all the ancestors, seven, Talamurai, we call it as families. The mother's side also and father's side also. They list out all the pabams, they list out all the causes of death, all the means of how to get rid of this, and they do that in a detailed basis. So we urge all the people who are being going through this pressure of Pithru Dosham or Pithru Sabam to please go refer to their acharyas and go to their respective shrines and do the homam proper. During this day, on the Ramanavami, we take a moment to pray for all of us. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Let all the people's dream come true, which is being contributing them to the next level of the spiritual growth. As I used to say, the only growth which is actually productive in the Kali Yuga is growth in the spiritual lines, financially, physically, and all other materialistic modes of growth may not be helpful when we talk about the path we have to grow. Long way we have ahead in front of us. So for preparing ourselves for the next level of growth on the spiritual side of it, we request all of you to continue in the satsangs and chant Rama Nama. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. And for those who are watching this channel for the first time, we are a spiritual channel here, focusing on the Sanatana Dharma and related videos. And we talk about Sthala Puranams or temple histories in these episodes. So stay tuned with us, subscribe to the channel only once, and see all our videos fully, and do leave your positive comments. And if you like our videos, share the video links with your near and dear ones so that they can get benefit from the videos content. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Radhe Krishna.
உற்சவமூர்த்தி கல்யாணராமன் கோதண்டராமன் பகவானுக்கு ஸ்ரீராமநவமி மகோத்சவத்தில் 9ஆம் திருநாள் ராமநவமி. பெருமாளுக்கு அநேக அவதாரங்கள் இருந்தாலும் முக்கியமாக தசாவதாரங்கள் சொல்லப்படுகிறது. அதிலும் முக்கியமாக ராமகிருஷ்ணாதி அவதாரங்கள் பிரசித்தியானவை. அந்த ராமகிருஷ்ணாதி அவதாரங்களில் ராமனின் ஜென்ம தினமான ஸ்ரீராம நவமி மகோத்சவத்தில் பெருமாள் அத்தியாச்சரியமாக திருமஞ்சனம் கண்டருளி நூதன பட்டு பீதாம்பரங்களும் தரிசித்திருக்க பெருமாள் தலைவருடைய பரிபூர்ண கிருபா கடாட்சம் வர்த்ததாம் அதிவர்த்ததாம்னு மேலும் மேலும் குடும்பத்தோட சௌக்கியமா க்ஷேமமா இருந்து எப்படி செல்லப்பா எல்லா கைங்கரியம் பண்ணியிருந்தோ அதே மாதிரியே சீதாராமனுக்கு அவருடைய குடும்பத்தார்கள் குழந்தைகள்லாம் நிறைய கைங்கரியம் பண்ணிட்டு பகவத் பாகவத ஆச்சாரிய குரு கிருபையோட சௌக்கியமா இருக்கணும்னு புதிய தம்பதிகள் பாதாரங்களில் பிரார்த்திக்கின்றோம். அவதாம் அவகத்தாரம் தாதாரம் சர்வசம்பதாம் லோகாபிராமம் ஸ்ரீராமம் பூயோ பூயோ நமாம்யஹம் ராமாய ராமபத்ராய ராமச்சந்திராய வேதசேன் ரகுநாதாய நாதாய சீதாய பதயே நமஹ மங்களம் கோசலேந்திராய மகனீய குணாப்தயே சக்கரவர்த்தி தனோஜாய சார்வபௌமாய மங்களம்.